All right, I wanted to pass along some information and a link to those of you whose practices aren't yet using the ACDT course for staff training. Obviously, this lesson is on iPledge. And if you've ever had to train a new medical assistant or nurse about iPledge and everything it involves, then you understand that it can be a pretty complex topic. So the purpose of this video is to explain what is iPledge, how it works, and all of the different steps and details when it comes to getting patients registered depending on their classification, following through with their monthly visits, and then ultimately discontinuing the patients. So this video is going to be public facing. The link is not going to require any login or purchases or anything like that. Also, in addition to the video, I'm going to include a couple other links to some handouts that I think can also be helpful. The first of these is going to be this one. When it comes to patients who can become pregnant, which is the more complicated of the two groups, this summarizes the important steps that are necessary while the patient is there in the office for that first visit when the decision is made to put them on isotretinoin. And so by having these steps listed out, it's summarizing that process for the patients, but also the nursing staff will see this, and especially those who are new and haven't memorized all of the steps with iPledge, it will help to jog their memory as well. And then the others are these process summaries for registration. Again, registration of patients who can get pregnant, that's definitely the most complicated part of iPledge. This summarizes the steps for those who cannot get pregnant, and for monthly follow-ups, same thing. So this is just something that if a new medical assistant, nurse, or even experienced is just wanting to keep something on hand, kind of as a checklist, that they make sure they follow these steps each time. Because if those of you watching this have not personally dealt with iPledge, it can be a bit of a nightmare. If certain steps aren't followed, unfortunately, there are scenarios where patients can show up for their appointment and we simply cannot complete the appointment because they're there too soon, they haven't had testing done, those types of things. So again, these are more for the nursing staff to review, just to kind of remind them of everything that's necessary. All right, so I think that's it for now. Hopefully these help.